All right, man. Lost in Seattle. This is Duke and Travis, and we got to get into this topic once again. The topic of colorism. Uh, Rick Ross. Well, I think I don't know how old the clip is, but this clip from a TV show. I think it's on Netflix.
I'm not for sure.
I don't know, but in this,
It might have been on BT.
yeah, it might be. I don't know. Point is, in this clip, there was a quote unquote light skinned woman, and there was a quote unquote dark skinned woman who both performed in front of Rick Ross and his associates. And people have the opinion that the reason why they chose one over the other, should I say, is because of colorism. I'm gonna show the clip, and we're gonna see if that is the case.
Your future bright, shorty, your future bright.
The music was bright.
Smartest move of her life.
I knew the song Boss Vibes that I did was going to get Ross's attention because I went to his past and I redid something and I put my own little twist to it. And
Does she look light skinned or biracial?
I can't tell if she's biracial or
She looks
black.
she looks a little Asian, but we don't know. So yeah,
Around the eyes.
yeah, she look Asian. She's like a what they call them.
Blasian.
Yeah, she looks Asian, but I don't know.
he liked it. My whole goal of this whole competition is to be the first lady of MMG. That's what I want. I can look this good and I can get a lot of attention, but I use my valedictorian mind skills and I make sure I take care of my business.
So keep in mind, she's quote unquote light skinned or maybe biracial. We don't know, but she's dressed very revealing.
Promiscuous, I would say.
Yeah, she's showing all her figure. So just point that out.
Me and another person had the same beat.
I'm really curious who has the other beat she has the same beat. Oh, Kaya. Kaya.
So y'all be able to hear the difference in R&B and hip hop.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Kaya and I, we had the same beat. I wasn't trying to be mean or catty or anything. I just had to put it out there because I had to save myself.
Kaya, you better deliver, Kaya. I believe in you, Kaya.
Boy, you can have my heart and all my love. I give you back cause I answer with the judge. And I don't need nobody telling me that this ain't all the that I can't see. So maybe we should run away. Run away. Find another place.
Yo.
They don't believe.
That wasn't the best platform for your voice.
Nope.
You have a unique voice. And Britt did sound better than yours.
Hold on.
They like mine's best.
So is Brit hip hop and the other girl is R&B?
I guess
So he's saying your voice doesn't sound right on a hip hop
platform.
track.
I guess so.
Okay.
I
Let's be honest.
without a doubt,
The other girls sound better.
The dark skinned chick clearly sound better
And her voice sounded fine on the track.
on the track as well.
The other girl was off beat, off key. I don't know if she was rapping. I don't know if she was singing. I don't know what the fuck she was
if
doing.
you listen to the original track, she literally just copied the same sounds from the original track. She didn't do anything original with the.
So she had no talent.
I
She
guess.
was
Now
Sweetie in Us, Cardi B in Us.
I'm just saying. Okay, was his decision colorism, or was it because one girl showed more skin than the other?
I think it was a little bit of both. I'm gonna say that it was definitely because she was dressed promiscuous, or some people may say sexy.
Okay.
And we've seen other clips where her and Rick Ross already had a rapport with one another.
Mm-hmm.
So that may have helped her as well.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to state facts that in a lot of these lyrics in rapper songs, they talk how they want red bones and yellow bones. So I do think colorism played a small factor in this, but I'm going to say I think it was because of the way she dressed and how she, yeah, it was basically how she dressed
Well,
and how she looked.
I'll say this. If you look at this clip, you'll say it's without a doubt, it's colorism. But when you look into it, he actually knows her a little bit. Obviously, she's sexualized herself a lot. The other woman, even though she probably had more talent, she did not sexualize herself. So this was a man choosing the more sexual artist. Over
Confident too. We could say confidence may have played a role in it too.
made that too. So I won't say it's clearly colorism, but it definitely
Small factor.
it definitely played a factor in the idea and how things looked. When it comes
And
to
the
whole
dark
thing.
skinned girl was attractive. She was attractive.
Yeah, definitely. I guess
It's a shame you have to. It's a shame that we have to.
we have the preference. Yeah, she's attractive too. Like, come on.
I like. We have to divide it up in colors, but
Yeah.
that's how it is.
But this was a his opinion of the woman that he chose.
I may have given Brittany special treatment, you know what I'm saying? She was attractive, you know, I was kicking it with her. And not only that, you know, I showed
Oh.
her, you know, a little extra love, maybe because me working with Trina, you know, seeing the success and, you know, once you work with somebody, it be things that you seen and things that you knew you would have done different. So I kind of wanted to apply those things to her. So, of course, I had a fun time with her. I was flirting with her.
So come on. This is clearly he chose the girl that he been flirting with.
Yeah.
This was more of a connection thing more than anything.
It
She planted seeds early. She sunk hooks in him. She flirted with him. She took on his energy. So that
What she
probably
did
played,
was she developed a rapport with him.
yeah. I mean that's rising in the empire. That's one of the first one-on-one. That's one of the first things you learn.
And
is
I
to
don't
build a
think she that
rapport.
attractive.
No, I don't either. But I think that's more of an explanation than just.
I mean, she got a
assuming-
big face. Like, yeah, she got a big face.
So obviously, most of these people are making the argument that it's just because she's light skinned, and I wouldn't necessarily go against that completely, especially to the dark skinned sisters out there that feel like this is the typical. Just because all the evidence doesn't point to it being colorism, that doesn't mean it didn't play a factor. So, but I'm gonna show this. Let me show this one. Somebody said Dany. Is it Dany Lee? Dany Lee?
Dany Lee, I don't know.
Really being forced on us while 7th Streeter, Justin Scott, and Tiana Taylor are overworking to be heard. Tiana, look, okay, is it radio stations and blogs jobs to push an artist, or is it your job to go listen to them?
It's your job.
Tiana
to
Taylor
go
released the
listen to him.
album. You could have written and bought the album and listened to her. You could make her popular on your own.
Well, let's be honest. I don't know any of Dany Lee, well, whatever her name is. I don't know any of her music. All I know was she featured Chris Brown on one of her songs.
Yeah, I would imagine it's by far her biggest song, by far.
I don't know none of her songs off the top of my head.
So I think we can say, yes, there are artists being placed in front of you. They're called plants.
What they do is they take these artists like Dany Lee, your Cardi B's, and they they pair them together with rappers who have a name. Like they done paired her with what, the Baby?
I guess, yeah.
Swatty is paired with what's his
Offset?
name?
Is it Offset or one of the Migos?
One of the Migos. And then they paired Cardi B with Offset. So they clearly they take these women and put them with established artists to elevate them.
When the
Because
ones-
was nobody talking about her before.
I think that's the ones who don't have longevity.
Yeah.
They do that.
Like, only reason why Doja Cat didn't do it because Doja Cat, like, I don't want no black man. I don't fuck with black dudes.
I guess. I don't know. I also think what hampered her was showing feet in them chat rooms, the racist chat rooms.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that little thing been exposed kind of stopped her momentum because she was on her way to.
She was, because she came out with that Moo Cow.
Yeah, it was a joke. A couple. Was
And
that
it
a
got
year?
big.
It was like no, it was a.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, before that got big, and then she started making music. I forgot how she got re-popular. I'll be honest.
Well, she was going on Wild 'N Out
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah, but that kind of slowed her momentum a lot. Now she's kind of just.
Well, she's trying to get back out there because she's in that song with Swati Lee.
Yeah,
I don't know what Swati, whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's more of our job to listen to the artists we like than to expect people to put artists in front of us that we like.
Did y'all support Seventh Streeter when she was out here 4 or 5 years ago? Normani, she's supposed to be like the new Beyonce.
Yeah, she was supposed to be the next Beyonce. She did a song with Meg, and it just
that may have not helped her to do that song.
I got my opinions about doing a song with Meg and how it affects these artists' career, but yeah.
I mean, when Beyonce first came out, she wouldn't have done a song with Nicki Minaj.
No. I think her reasoning for doing a song with Nicki Minaj was to help build her own self. The same reason why she did a song with Beyonce and Cardi B. But I think what she should have understood was when you're the smaller artist making a song with the bigger artist, it will never be your song.
Yeah.
She would have had to have the greatest verses ever on those tracks for it to be her song.
And she didn't.
And she didn't. You know, so the song became the other artist. It became another Beyonce song, another Nicki Minaj song, another Cardi song. So it was popular. And let's be honest, how many did those artists, Nicki, Beyonce, and when Cardi did Nicki and Beyonce actually sell that song enough? We know Beyonce didn't.
I say Nicki put a little bit more effort than
Beyonce.
Because they went live on Instagram together and they did those little things. Same thing that Cardi B and her did. I think they went on Instagram together.
So yeah, but somebody showed this right here. And this is a guy, he said black women be so fine. And then you see here, another black guy said, these are the women I like. But for some reason, these type of women don't focus on that type of stuff. So she said she's going to get her a Latino. And it's like, so wait, you don't want to date a black man because they're colorist, so you go out and date another race of man. I don't understand the logic behind that.
That makes you the same thing as them. Because all you have to do is date black men that want to date you.
I don't. But look, this one right here is very weird to me too. I remember. I think she said she's a some type of African immigrant whose father was an Arab slave trader. Her family came to America. She was adopted by African Americans. This woman has a crazy story. Apparently she's famous. I knew her when the ADOS thing was first starting, and she was against it and saying how it's against immigrants and stuff. Apparently this woman is famous, but I just don't know her.
Ain't never heard of her.
But yeah, she says something about talking shit to black men actually attracts black men to you.
Don't listen to nothing this woman say.
Do not listen to this woman.
Why would a man want you to curse him out? He would think that's masculine and not feminine at all. You cussing me out?
So at the end of the day, I believe, was it colorism? A little. There was some in it, but also you got to add in the fact that this woman obviously had been flirting with him previously. She dressed more scantily clad. She was selling herself as a sexual, entity, and the other woman wasn't. Is that fair? No, but that's the industry in general.
Sex sells.
Sex sells. So
that's what they've been saying forever.
So in part 2 of Is It Always Colorism? Part 1 was no. I do not think Lori Harvey is popular because she's quote unquote light skinned. I think it's just because she's an attractive woman and she has a famous stepfather. This case, it'd be a maybe. This might be a maybe. This might have been colorism.
It's a small yes.
Okay.
Colorism played a fact in it, but her being overly sexual is what sold her.
Yeah. All right.
And just hold on, and just you don't. Many times people don't get in the music industry because they're not willing to do things. So if you're not willing to do stuff, then that industry is not for you.
I mean, we're in the age of the internet. You don't need a record deal to be popular.
You can literally go on YouTube and do covers or create your own songs.
You got all these platforms, SoundCloud, and all this stuff. Look, you got to find a way to pop independently, and you don't have to deal with this crap.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.